After filming the Dark Web Mystery Box with Steve, it was imperative that we figured out what was on that VHS and that hard drive. Unfortunately, I had to return home to Florida, but I did bring the VHS and hard drive home with me, and I used an old laptop that I did a product review on, so I am able to show you guys exactly what was on that hard drive, and also I was able to convert the VHS over to a digital copy. So I'm going to show you guys right now in today's video everything that I uncovered, but I will warn you, the following content is slightly disturbing and very creepy. Now, I already did check what was on the hard drive just to make sure that it would be viewable for you guys if I were to upload this to YouTube. And while it is very disturbing, some of the things that you will see on this hard drive are pretty unsettling. Alright, so here we go. I'm plugging in the hard drive right now so you guys can see this. So the folder that opens up is titled Many Faces. This is the only thing that's on the hard drive, and there's only 6 files in it, which I thought was a little bit odd because it is a rather large external hard drive. And the first picture in the hard drive is titled 1983 You Piece of Shit. And it's a picture of a man with a mustache, glasses. So this is the first thing that we see on the hard drive opening this up. The next picture, it says guilty. That's the title of the photo. And this is definitely an older priest. An older priest eating some kind of dinner here at a table. And moving forward. Now this looks like the same guy from picture number 1. I'm pretty sure that it is. And this is interesting here. This is where it starts to get creepy. This is Timothy J. Kelly. That's the name of this guy right here. And he's obviously a priest, you can tell by his outfit. And this is obviously an old photo, you can tell by the picture. Timothy J. Kelly. And this says Buffalo Stories on the picture. And moving to the next file in this folder, it looks like a police record of Timothy J. Kelly. So this is Father Tim, like I thought. The little portfolio that we pulled out of the mystery box when Steve and I were unboxing it said Father Tim on it, and there was 5 different names inside that portfolio. Here we have Father Timothy J. Kelly, and it says that Kelly was on leave from priesthood 1986 to 2002 before asking for and receiving permission to return to active priesthood. Let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this better. Named in civil suit filed in 903 in Florida, accused of a 13-year-old youth in 1983 during trip from Buffalo to Florida. Some dispute as to whether Kelly was part of Buffalo Diocese at the time of abuse or St. Petersburg Diocese. A second man made complaint in 1103 alleging abuse before Kelly left Buffalo. He resigned after second allegation. Included in 2018 diocesan list as removed, retired, or having left ministry after allegations of a minor. Okay, so Father Timothy J. Kelly has a dark history of abuse with minors. Also, there's a video in this folder I'm going to play for you guys in just a second, and it says was here too. And then there's a Timothy article here. So if we open up this Timothy article, we can take a look at this webpage here. Ex-area priest faced Florida suit alleging abuse. A former altar boy from Dunkirk is accusing a Buffalo priest of abusing him 2 decades ago during a vacation trip to Florida. The allegations are spelled out in one of 2 lawsuits filed in the Florida Circuit Courts involving men who served as priests in the Catholic Diocese of Buffalo. The plaintiff alleges that the abuse occurred while he was a 13-year-old student at St. Elizabeth Ann Catholic School in Dunkirk. Kelly had become friends with the boy's family and drove him and his brother on a vacation to Florida in August 1983. Kelly had become friends with the boy's family and drove him and his brother on a vacation to Florida in August 1983, according to court papers. Kelly, ordained in Buffalo in 1978, worked as a priest in the Buffalo Diocese until he transferred to the Diocese of St. Petersburg in November 1983. The reason for transfer wasn't immediately clear, although Kelly's lawyer said he believed the priest had relatives in Florida. Kelly, 56, denies the accusations. He wrote, "I know the truth, and I am confident that those investigations will find that I have quickly done nothing wrong." The lawsuit claims that Kelly performed on John Doe on the final day of a trip to Florida in August 1983. The lawsuit also states the plaintiff developed amnesia and lost or suppressed the memory of this abuse until after September 1999. Alright, so that's everything on the article about Father Timothy Kelly. So we are actually dealing with a Father Tim here. All of the stuff that we just found inside that dark web mystery box, I'm assuming belonged to Father Tim. Now, when it comes to the note that was inside of the calculator, he got what he deserved. She was mine. I'm still not sure what that connection is. I don't know if they're referring to Father Tim getting what he deserved. But I'm going to show you this here too. This is the last thing that's on the hard drive, and then I'll play the VHS tape for you guys.
Just hours after being arraigned on pornography charges, we spotted Father Fred Ingalls at the St. Joseph's Church Rectory. That's him on the left. He was there to collect a few personal items before a fellow priest escorted him off the property. Father Ingalls has been suspended by the Buffalo Catholic Diocese. He will not be allowed to perform any church duties pending the outcome of court action.
Just shock. Not again. Here we go again.
Father Ingalls is the second priest to be removed from St. Joseph's in the past few months. He arrived in November to replace another priest who was removed over a sex abuse allegation dating back more than a decade.
He seemed like a very nice man, but he was only here for less than 6 months. So
they might be talking really about Father Timothy Kelly here.
About him. It just feels like we've been kicked again. You know, it's tough.
Scott Almeida owns this gas station on Route 20A in Barrysburg. The small town is close-knit. Now members of this 200-family parish are wondering what will happen to their church.
We're a little parish, but out of our parish we have 2 seminarians too, so where there's good, there's also bad, and where there's bad, there's also some very good.
Alright, so everything that I just showed you guys on the hard drive, that's all that's on the hard drive. And it's 2 pictures of Father Timothy J. Kelly, one of them labeled with the date on it, 1983, you piece of shit. There's another picture of a priest, I don't know who he is. There's no name attached to that photo. There's a record on Father Timothy Kelly, so obviously the person that put all this together really has something against Father Timothy Kelly, and I don't know if maybe the person who put this together possibly was the victim of this priest, but I'm gonna play the VHS for you guys now, and I would really like to know what the hell you think it means. It's really weird and disturbing, so I'm gonna give you guys a heads up and a warning before we hit play on that. This is a very strange tape. Not sure what it means. It's weird. So let's take a look. I'm really not sure what the hell we were just looking at, honestly. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. It's unsettling, though, I could tell you that much. I don't know what the hell we were just watching, but it's definitely disturbing. It's unsettling. It makes me feel uncomfortable seeing that someone put all this stuff together. It's a very strange video, and there's weird music playing the whole time. Looks like a communion. Looks like somebody might have had their face peeled off. Guys, I don't know. I really don't know. And the x-ray of someone trying to talk. You know, is this somebody that was maybe tortured? Not really sure what's going on here. There's a lot of things that are kind of running through my mind as far as how all this stuff is fitting together. But I'm going to have to do a lot more thinking and reviewing this stuff. It's confusing, you know? So starting off right away, the one thing that I did notice is it seems like a lot of focus is going on this one particular boy right here. And with these two girls, I believe it shows this girl maybe a couple times, but look, it's back to the boy again. So it seems like a lot of focus is on this little boy, whoever that is. And then there's just random clips of ducks or swans swimming backwards. Don't really know what that means. And you have this guy playing around with a young kid. Back to these now. I think this kid might possibly be the same one. Wait, stop right there. That was the one thing that I thought was really weird in there. So look at this. It looks like in this short clip, this is like only 5, maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds. You've got shadows, and it looks like somebody down here having nightmares, and their shadows on the wall shows like devils torturing them. Let's play that one more time there. Hang on. Weird. Definitely weird. Does it have meaning? I don't know. And then here, pause. This right here is also very confusing because this looks like this could have been shot at the same location. Maybe this is the same woman that was in the photo that we received inside that little pamphlet book or whatever it was. But yeah, we had the photo of the woman and her child, and it looked like they were in the water, maybe at a lake or something. And now in the video, you've got a woman at a lake with her child. Looked like her child was back there a second ago. And now we're back at a park again. This is like a zoo or something. And here goes all the kids now going in reverse. Then you've got the kids walking backwards again here. And here's the focus on this kid again. And if you look at the way he smiles at the camera, hang on. It definitely looks like he knows whoever's recording this video. He's like looking directly at the camera, smiling. It's kind of creepy actually, the way he's smiling towards the camera. And then you've got this guy again dancing around with the little young kid on his shoulders. And there's the woman at the lake with the baby. So whether or not this is the woman from the pictures with the child in the picture that we received, I don't know. It looks like this kid might have dark hair, but it's hard to tell because the video is so washed out. But then there's this, right? So you've got this creepy looking old man wearing a Speedo in the shadows of some canopy or whatever, and you can't make out his face. I have no idea who this is, but this is where it really takes a turn now towards extreme discomfort. I don't know if this next clip is real or not. If it is, it's pretty fucking disgusting. It looks like someone who might have had their face peeled off. I'm gonna play it. Just be warned. Right here. Wait. They're opening their mouth, and it just looks disgusting. I don't know if that's real or not, or who that is. And then there's this weird X-ray looking thing. Someone trying to speak. Like, what the f did we just watch? What is that? I'm not sure exactly what any of that is supposed to mean in regards to the items that we received in the box. The video is really weird. Looks like a lot of it was focused towards kids at a communion, and obviously the hard drive is pointing towards some misconduct towards minors from priests, and the one in particular, Father Timothy Kelly. But this video is really weird. Like I said, I don't know if that's real or not, whether that's a person with their face removed, or what the hell's going on there. And I don't know what they're trying to say at the end. I can't really make out any words. It's like someone's trying to talk. And there's just a bunch of weird scenes in between this whole video. So I really don't know what it means, guys. But if I had to guess, I would say that this person has a strong vendetta towards Father Timothy Kelly. Seemed like most of the items that we received inside the mystery box belonged to Timothy Kelly, and they were trying to expose him, maybe, with this package to show his record in the hard drive. But then the video, I'm not really sure. I don't know, I guess they have many faces, maybe that could be the dice. I don't know what purpose this box would serve, or what I could do, or what Steve and I could do with all of the things that we gathered. I mean, besides like turning it into authorities, but at the same time, is there really anything that incriminating in this package? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for tuning in once again, and stick around, we got more cool stuff coming soon. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you later.